Guys, they said Kabiesi's wives, they are surprised. You know that all this while, Kabiesi have ignored certain things and the wife have been doing as they like. But only recently, this issue of removing Queen Naomi's name from the register have opened Kabiesi's eyes. And not only Kabiesi's eyes, I also believe that it have also made the wives to know and understand their stand in that marriage. Because according to the elders have made it clear that Queen Naomi is the only fully recognized wife of the king, because she is the only one who passed through the 13 rituals that a wife should pass through before her name will be entered in the royal marriage register. That is the Guinness Book of Record. Yes, so my people. And this Oloris who thinks that because of the fact that Kabiyesi is showing more attention to Queen Naomi than them, they gang up and remove her name and enter their own. One is that they have exposed themselves, because elders at some point, they said after their meetings they concluded that Kabiyesi must expel them from the palace immediately. But you know our Kabiyesi now. Our Kabiyesi is that one man who is always considerate, especially when it has to do with his wives. And that is why they said some of the elders are saying that Kabiyesi is trying to bend the tradition so that it will suit him and his wives. Every now and then you will hear that this person committed this, committed that. At the end of the day, there will be no punishment for that. Kabiyesi will always tell you that the culture is made by man and can be amended by the same man and all of that. Anyways, right now, information have it that after all said and done, after they tried to push it to Akowe Oba, Akowe Oba explained how they wanted to bribe him with £500, and he said no, he did not accept. They threatened him, this, that. At some point, they even said that Akawoba did not know what he is doing, that he is a drunkard, this, that, you know. And I said, is that supposed to, are they trying to say that Akawoba is the one that entered the names of these Oloris in that list? Because that is what it was looking like, since every one of them is denying it. And to tell you that these people, they know what they are doing, they remove Queen Naomi's name, thereby making Kabiyesi, as in making Tadenikawo not to be recognized as Kabiyesi's son. Then Oletik, who also have a son, you know that after Tadenikawo, it is Oletik's son. If that information is true, it simply means that her own son did not stand any chance too, because her name wasn't included in that list. It was Ebony. It was Ebony's name that was included, simply meaning that her son, her own double crown prince, according to her, is the only son of the king. That is what it simply means if she have succeeded, you know. But unfortunately, God of Queen Naomi exposed all of them. Yes, so God of Queen Naomi really exposed them, in the sense that once something happened, the gods decided to speak through one of the elders, and through that, they got to find out about it. And right now, we heard that Kabiyesi summoned some Ifa priests. They did some rituals, after which they have added Queen Naomi's name back to that list. If not for anything, for the sake of Tadenikawo. Yes, because if Queen Naomi's name is not there, it simply means that Kabiyesi does not have a son called Tade, according to the culture, according to what we are hearing. And now, Kabiyesi have removed their names. And the information have it that as it stands now, that register, who have always been under the custody of Akawoba, is now under the custody of Kabiyesi. They say Kabiyesi collected the register from him. So it is now with him, you know, and that will help him to monitor the activities of these witchy women that he brought into the palace as wives. Because to me, I don't see why a first-class monarch like Kabiyesi will be marrying second-handed women and all of that, because they are second-handed in the sense that most of them have been married. Did I even say most of them? Okay, yes, let's say that Dr. Lizzie have not been married before, but the rest of them, they have been married, some of them with children and all of that. So you see why I said that they are second-handed. No, but that is not to say that they don't have class. So after all, we all know that Kabiyesi married them based on their class. Because the other day he was praising them. He said he married women from all walks of life, classy women, educated women, women that are into this, that, and all of that. Kabiyesi was praising them. But while I was growing up, I was thinking that a king should marry only virgins. But I was disappointed by this particular one because it is their own style. I don't know. Maybe the past kings married the same way, or maybe it is his own personal decision. So, guys, right now they said the Oloris are bothered such that they are now begging Kabiyesi's time so that they will be able to finish their rituals, because information have it that almost all of them did just one or two rituals, except Ebony, who did about three or four. And Ebony was doing that because she understands very well the importance of that rituals and all of that. So, but due to maybe because of the fact that she's far from home, she's unable to complete it, or maybe Kabiyesi, because at some point it was looking like she was no longer in a very good place with Kabiyesi and all of that. And you know that for Kabiyesi to carry out these rituals for them, they must be in a very good place and all of that. You see why it is not good to marry in a hurry, because we all know that Kabiyesi gathered them in a hurry so that he will pepper Queen Naomi. Because a lot of people said that this marriage is vengeance marriage. I don't know, maybe it is or maybe it is not. I don't know. But right now they said they are disturbing Kabiyesi over the ritual to complete their own ritual. Why Kabiyesi, on the other hand, is claiming too busy all the time. But not claiming. We all know that Kabiyesi is such a busy man. If he's not busy with the palace politics, he's busy with his business, he's busy with the kinship rules and all of that. So Kabiyesi is such a busy man, and they said the Oloris have started complaining. Maybe from any time from now, you will start hearing that this person's ritual have started this, that. It's even better that they do the rituals for them, so that some of them who are doing anyhow, if there's any spiritual connection that will connect them to the gods, so that whenever they do anyhow in the palace, because of the rituals that have been done, they will get the punishment immediately. It's better. That is what I think. I don't know what you guys think. Whatever you think, share with us on the comment section. But don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Bye. Love you.